It's your boy Villy. We back at it again with another sample tutorial. We gonna run it back with a Drake and PARTYNEXTDOOR sample tutorial. Let's get into it. So this one's gonna be a shorter one. So I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth into my my mixer tracks. Give y'all a little bit. So for our chords, we got a F major going into an E minor. Run those two chords back. And then end in a C over F, which is pretty much just a C major with the F as a root note. So in this first pass sound, let's listen to it. For this one, just a little chorus on there, and then EQing the low end out and the high end, and then some sounds I didn't like. This second sound is just a high pad. And for this one, we're just EQing low highs and some sounds I didn't like, or frequencies I should say. And lastly, this lower pad, which is like a sine wave pad. Same thing, just cutting out a little bit of low end. It is a lower sound, but just want to take out where I think it's going to interfere with the bass. And then again, just removing some frequencies I didn't like. All right, this vocal sample. For this one, Arturia, Red Spring, little altar boy, little chorus on there, and then we just taking out some frequencies, or boosting in this case. And I always like to put some of my vocal samples in a mono state, just a little bit. Let's look at this key / art sound I got going here. Yeah, not a lot of processing, just taking out some low end. These textures, I gotta put some textures in there. And I think on this one, I'm just just taking a little bit out low out, and then that's pretty much it on that one. I also put this one in a mono state as well. Let's look at these drums. Not really drums, more like effects. No processing on that one, but I did drive it to a bus, and I'll get into that after I look at the bass for y'all. But this bass, oh, actually, I forgot this lead sound. This lead sound is not nothing crazy. It's just some hits. Do have Valhalla reverb on here, a delay tape, and then same thing as the rest, just taking out some of that low end. Where was I? Oh yeah, this bass I got going on here, just two notes, but just did a little EQing. Just a little bit. Didn't want some of that low end frequency. Thought it was a little bit too much going on. This decapitator. Put the punish on. I don't think I did anything else, but for the most part, that's it. I do parallel compression sometimes, or I guess most of the time with my basses, where you pretty much take your bass signal, drive it to another mixer track, and then both of those mixer states go into the master channel, or in this case, my bus. And you get the sound from both, and you kind of play around with this leveling to affect the sound a little bit, and then just my compressor on that one. So it sounds like without it. This is what it sounds like with it. So it's like a little. Obviously, it's gonna be louder because you're doubling the sound a little bit, but that compression should kind of give it some sort of different sound to it, pretty much. Let's get right into my buses. I don't really mix with buses sometimes. I was watching some videos and I was like, man, I might as well try it this time around. So on this bus, it's my bass bus, or actually, oh yeah, this is my bass bus right here. I'm pretty much just EQing again, compressing again, and then a little bit of ozone. All I did was pretty much mess with this output. Uh, and then for the rest of my tracks, I won't even play it until later. But for the rest of my tracks, pretty much everything else is not a bass and a drum. EQing out that low end, making sure that it's separated. Doing a little bit of boosting, raising the volume up again with ozone, and then I just do a soft clipper under it. And then lastly, my master track, I got a little SSLG bus compression, attack at 1:2, sidechain filter was at like 50-ish, 52. Raise my threshold up a little bit, and then my makeup gain as well. And then I have a tape effect from Arturia, pretty much just on this mixer enhancer state. Sometimes if you think it's too loud, you just kind of mess with the drive a little bit. And then my effect rack on the Master Bus Mojo preset. All I think I did was just turn down the volume a little bit, mess with the bass just a little bit, treble as well, and output on both of these I just turned down because that was a little bit too loud. Just a little parametric EQ, and then soft clipper it, and that's it. So let's go ahead and hear the entire beat in context. But anyways, this been your boy Villy, back at it again. Another week, another sample tutorial. We gonna run it again next week. Let me know what y'all boys think in the comment section. What y'all trying to hear next. I'm out.